Brate, vidio sam onaj short što si napravio za Ronaldinha. Top, hvala ti. Brate. Hvala, hvala, brate. Još samo da provalim kako da ga skinem pa da ga uploadujem kao shorts, pošto vidim da su shortsi mnogo dobra stvar kao da uploaduješ i to. Ja nisam pojma imao. Imam, brate. Dobro. Da, da, našao sam ga, samo još da ga skinem nekako. Sad ću da probam. Sad ću da probam, znači, odem na YouTube. Dobro, dobro. Moji sečeni videi. Videi. Uživo. Samo još da ga nađem, bre. Upravljanje videima. Uživo. Samo neki super sub za Ronaldinha. Super sub, super sub. Super sub. Jedi, ništa. Preko kompa ga nalazim, a preko fona ne mogu nigde da ga nađem. Aha, vaši klipovi napravili su gledaoci. Evo ga. Deli. Da li je to quick share ili? Sad ćemo da vidimo. Ja kad kliknem na njega, imam samo like, deli, promoviši, klip, sačuvaj. Nemam remix, ne piše mi remix iz nekog razloga. Moguće da je do akaunta nešto. Polako će ga nađemo, samo što smo krenuli. Da vidimo Ronaldinho da li ima šanse da bude super sub. Tu sam, slušam te. Aha. Ajde prelo legendo, imaš piće, vrati. Hvala, vrate. Odakle si inače, vrati? Lepo, lepo. Lepo, lepo. Meni je jedan od najboljih drugara iz Malog Zvornika. Zajedno smo u Beogradu studirali. Da, da. Nemam karticu za super saba još uvek. Nema veze, čekamo dok je nadobijamo. Šta on ima? Marseille turn, first time shot, through passing, engagement, soft control, free fab, double touch, long range shooting. Elevated pass. Nemamo više. Idemo long range shot. Evo ga, jedan, da ga probamo tako. Evo, sad će da vidimo. Sad ćemo prelo. Evo ga neki dečko iz Zemuna. Munze Konza. YouTube. Bail on the fire. Opet neće prelo, brate. Ma glupo živa, brate, samo te buni. Nešto mene akaunt uzajebava, ja mislim. Verovatno mi je nešto u settingsu isključeno. Baš ću ja pročačkam kad završim stream. Pozdrav, brate. Dobrodošao na kanal i pozdrav, hvala ti što si došao. Srećno u meču. Hvala, brate. Prelo, ide Ronaldinho od prvog minuta, brate. Sve ili ništa. Da ga probamo. Kakva magija. Sad će Žoga Bonito da padne.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special...
Srećno, Vuče.
It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the people of Buenos Aires do their football like no other people. So different to anything else you will see in...
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was
Zašto,
a very
Prela?
good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Over to the left. Oh, that's a key interception. Pull it. Belletti. And that should get the job done. Pull it. They've got to make this nice and quick. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. And the counter is on. Belletti.
Brate, to sam i ja primetio da nas timu mnogo slabije nego na ovom. Ne znam iz kog razloga.
Oh, he's onto this. Now it's Bale. Face to face. Big chance! That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, well played, well
Taman
sorted out.
posla prelo, brate. Ti si VIP ovde.
To his path. Pull it. Van der Vaart. Belletti. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, good read. That was well played, well stopped. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Big header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome. I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Da, vidio sam da je skuplje, to mi uopšte nije bilo jasno.
And it's Seedorf. Totti. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he's managed to get free.
Slažem se. Pošto je ista igrica, treba da bude na svakoj platformi identično, a ne da se forsira neka platforma i da bude.
And it's Bale. And he's forced to go back. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's found him in and the finish! Oh, taken with style. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter. Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that. Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. And the shot! Beckenbauer. Thuram. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Bale. Threads one in. Now that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Here's Figo. Costa Curta. Irwin. Spread out to the left. Chips it through. Thuram. Yeah. It's Ronaldinho.
Au, kakav pas Ronaldinha. Au, Ronaldinho. Kakva legenda, gledaj ovo.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Botafogo find a position of real strength now, and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Pullet plays it short. And he's taking no chances there. And now they they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming. He's had a shot! They scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Botafogo are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about
Ronaldinho gets through on his own. There's the shot!
Evo šta radi Ronaldinho.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hullet. And they win it back again. And here's Hullet. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Hullet. It's Ronaldinho.
Moram ti pokažem prele jednu fintu sa Ronaldinhom, brate, samo on to ume da radi. Sad će vidiš.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Botafogo have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes. And this
Brate, ti si legenda. Rekao, sad ću ti pokažem jednu fintu sa Ronaldinhom, samo on to može. Gledaj ovo. A?
That's going to go a long way. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos cuts it out.
Mnogo je dobro kad mu vratiš povratnu na 16 i dao sam jednom gol, tako mnogo dobro izgleda.
And that could set him on his way. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Belletti. Van der Vaart. Cole. Oh, that's well spotted.
Ali baš lepo seća prostor, javot. A u što mi ne igra ovaj čak?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Seedorf.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Ronaldinho puts his foot on the gas. Hullet was in no mood for any of that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Hullet. Cole. Figo.
100%, brate, pravata utakmica, deci gube 3-0.
Ronaldinho has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Hullet.
Ma devre, rat.
So good from him.
Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cole. Looking for the run. Ah, that's a fine interception. Check clears.
Manchester United really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's a good ball out wide. Foot in. And that is a little undercooked. Cole is certainly onside here. Very nicely done. And it's Belletti. Can he finish? Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Pa ja mislim da je negde 30 sekundi skroz dovoljno. Baš ću bacim pogled.
Cambio en el botafogo. Número 80. Número 30. Messi.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Número 15.
Look at the space here.
Cambio.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, that's neat. Now then, the ball's come loose. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has ended up in no man's land. Fernando Torres. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Bale.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's a shade optimistic. Beckham.
Gde si Slavik, brate?
Irwin.
Nažalost, neću moći toliko kasno zato što radim prvu sutra. Ali negde do 11, pola 12 može da računaš.
And that is that. Botafogo can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Bravo, Kovačeviću, brate.
And as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Jebi ga, brate. Jači mi tim dosta. Ali drago mi je da se isvratio, brate. Sad će da vidimo pre ovo. Au, kakav pas, Ronaldinho. Au, Ronaldinho. Kakva legenda, gledaj ovo. Top, da, sad. Top je ovaj klip. Hvala, brate, svako dobro, pozdrav. Pozdrav Miroslave, dobrodošao.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, this must be one of the most spectacular sights in football. Stand upon stand, stacked each on top of the other, right up to the sky, in order to accommodate the vast fan base of La Boca's Docklands. And already we're underway here. Lam did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Hullet. So, who are you looking for in
Fabio.
here?
Well, this guy, Luis Suarez, is just about the perfect striker in the modern game. Probably best spearheading a front three, just so good moving away from and isolating defenders. And he's relentless, Peter, always in your face, always asking questions.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Hullet. Ronaldinho. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's got the shot away! Goal! Botafogo!
Kako brani ovaj Šmajhel, brat.
And Botafogo are in
Nerealno.
some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's straight offside. Yeah. And it's Seedorf. Looking for the runner.
Oh, that's such a good run.
And the shot!
Au, šta skida ovaj Šmajhel, ja.
Has reacted superbly there. Really looked sharp there, didn't he?
That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Messi moves short. That's good play. That is good strength. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Seedorf. Has a goal! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for him.
It's Bale! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the shot!
Ja.
Back to within one. Interesting. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Very nicely done. He is through here. Oh, terrible pass. He's quick to get it clear again. Bale. Bale! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Ja mislim da mu Schmeichel ima već u 27. minutu 4 sejva. Po mojoj slobodnoj procjeni.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, nearly, nearly. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The error shows great strength. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seagull. Bale. Played back in. And he's had a hit. That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Maldini with the clearance. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Suarez. Bellingham. Bellingham! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Bellingham is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's Bale! Oh, it's come loose.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
It's a sharp pass. Tar kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Messi. Rodri. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got away. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Botafogo leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Lam did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Vieira. Bale. Now it's Bale. He's had a shot! Tar gets good distance on it. He's in! Can he put it away? It's in! And this is Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Bale. Bellingham. Big chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Good run down the left.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, super find. Now it's Hunnit. There's no flag. Schmeichel can claim that. Hoisted in. And that is expertly dealt with. Bale. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that's fabulous. Botafogo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Hunnit. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Rodri. Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's there!
A nešto lajkovi služe nečemu, tipa da to bolje izlazi tamo u preglede ili kako?
How's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other.
Aha, jebote koliko ja ništa pojma nemam u vezi toga. Znači, tako radi algoritam. Dobroveče, Edi, dobrodošao, brate. Hvala na komplimentu. Prosek igrač. Ma onaj Madnessah je odvratan, brate. Odvratan lik.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Bale. Oh, that's neat.
Misliš, brate? Ne znam ko mi je još pomenuo, mislim da si mi ti baš pomenuo, ali ja nikako te formacije da vrate.
Now it's Messi. That has been slung wide. Now there's a fine ball. Pullets hits one, and he's done it.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we just seen. They have a habit of making the
Neki shorts u tom fazonu da izbacim.
He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in really quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Bayern Munich finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Maldini gets it away. Pass somewhat off target. That is a
Ide Kylian, Kylian,
just the goalkeeper to...
Kylian.
They've done it! 2-0 and in next to no time. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Now that's just clever. It made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Botafogo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Brela, vrate, nemoj da se cimaš toliko, hvala ti, uživaj, gledaj malo dok se igramo, dok ide.
Pullets, Messi, Mbappe. No outsmarting him this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And it's Seedorf. That is a brilliant interception. That's a throw. Neymar.
Očekivao sam veći otpor od ovog lika, vrate. Top 1000 mislim da je.
And here's Messi. to recover this. Could move up a gear here. That's good vision. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it cuts out the supply. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when...
Ko zna, momci, možda se probijemo.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And Dijk
Hvala, Dilfa, brate.
to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar in acres of space out wide. He's shifting. Neymar! Well, now it's in for the pieces. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Bayern Munich were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Nice ball, and he might be in here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Neymar. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Seedorf. Romario. And he's running. Can he finish?
I skidamo, bre, manualno.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi goes short. And here's Romario. Can he put it away? And it's in! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
Pa, brate, sve je to u redu.
He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This
Kako ono beše za komšinu kravu?
with an equalizer.
Da mu crkne krava.
Really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Messi with the short one. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then.
Da, to je to, to je to.
They've played it short.
minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Seedorf gets it clear. Neymar. There is the half-time whistle. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
Please make sure to watch
Either
the
side
screen
holding
for
back here.
information
It has
bulletin
been
from the
one and a
regional
half
police
this.
department.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Jaj, kako.
Upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Lizarazu. And here's Messi. Yeah,
This is the time you need that pace.
he can run onto that. Pull it. That's been intercepted. Pull it.
Vreme je za
Zest in getting to the ball.
Ronaldinha.
Quite sorted out. Neymar. Now it's Romario. Check, will they claim to that?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't
drop it back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. He's looking to set free a runner. Now it's Bale. Picks out brilliant, great chance!
Znači, treba jedan da priča balkanski. Ma da, brate, on lik je jadan. Znači, jadan.
Substitutions taking place.
Botafogo have their third corner. That's a half-decent try. Neymar, so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bayern Munich can't breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he was alert to it.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game.
Face to face with the decent hit! He has done it! And this is
Ajmo jedan selfie.
better and better.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins.
Ne gotivi me Rohsa nešto, vrati.
Ideal.
Dobio sam ga 2 partije kad nisam trebao i ne volim.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about it.
Now it's Hullet. Neymar. Botafogo do have options
Dragani.
around the pitch if they want to go that way. Bale. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely aimed pass. Neymar has it out wide and in space.
A dobro, nisam ni ja tu ispao ko... Ja...
He's given a penalty. Botafogo really could...
Be da branim penal, prelo. Kaži, vrate. Ko je levo? Golmanovo ili? Dobro.
Substitution on the field. Number
Eyeball to
20,
eyeball with the goalkeeper.
Rivaldo. Number 11, Neymar. Number 18, Romario. Number 7, Seedorf. Coming on the field, number 21, Bebeto.
Sredina, što je sigurno sigurno.
And that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games. That has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Taman posla, vrat.
Yamal goes on a charge down the left.
Bayern Munich really are showing all the necessary...
Sad će Oven da to
but it's potency
reši.
they need.
Botafogo are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Nicked it back promptly.
Ovo me mnogo nervira.
That's Bebeto. There's no... Has a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that could have brought them level.
Well, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
Iniesta. Now Davids. Iniesta. Well, that is one way to stop him. Just eases him off the ball. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's found a way through. There's the hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Roberto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Iskreno, ja prvi ne volim da gubim, brate, ali ono, niko nije nepobediv, bože svašta. Ma naravno.
Substitution on the field.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives.
Coming on the field is
Cleared away.
number 4. Substitution.
Sharp little ball.
Kakav pas.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
Sad ćemo da igramo pametno, čuvamo vreme.
Tries a shot!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. That is good alertness. Iniesta. Lizarazu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Botafogo can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller
We
coaster
are
that.
glad to inform you that today's
Bullet
match day
voted man of
programs
the
are
match.
available for
Ma Gojkan je dobar igrač, baš nema tu priče. Koliko nam treba do top 100? Evo su ovi već nisu normalni koliko igraju. Ma da, gledaj ovo. Onaj test, brate, baš dobro igra lik. Gledaj ti 2220 poena, brate. Pa koliko igra čovjek je od. Posle 2050 svaka pobjeda, ja mislim po 1 bod. Užas. Svaka im čast, šta? Kad mogu toliko da izdvoje vremena, prvo pa. Pa, brate, još jedno sat vremena. Sat i po, tako. Radim prvo, pa moram da završim na vreme. Cepajte vi, gledajte Milan, brate, opušteno.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest.
Laži, lagano.
Backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here. Can he spark a counter here?
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest. And
There's the hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
it's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, easy pickings there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cleared away.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's made sure that's not getting through. Milan looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Mbappe. Shifted it to the flank. And now the breakaway. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful. Mbappe. He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. And That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Real chance!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Maldini promptly onto that.
Baš lepo beži ovaj Bale, brat.
Oh no, this does not look... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Botafogo!
Brzi prsti, stigao sam ga.
Are in front. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Botafogo have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to...
Što ima šutova i Suarez je.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry.
And a header!
Rud Gullit.
Botafogo! And they're back in front. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And here's Hullet. Foot in. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Beckenbauer. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And he welcomes it in. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Rijkaard is there to clear. Vieira. That's a good ball out wide. Neither of these two want to come off. Hits one! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Bale deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Messi. And that's not going to reach. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. Just maybe there he overdid it slightly.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. No, that's been intercepted. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Messi. Oh, what a climb!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played into space out wide.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Beckenbauer. Here's Rodri. And it's Neymar. Lam picks it up out wide. Looking for options for movement. Well, that's well seen too. Lam. Ronaldinho.
Oh, really well played.
He's one-on-one! Oh, and the shot! He's scored! And this is getting better and better. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, his appreciation...
It's Luis Suarez! Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, there's the clearance. Engages and forces him off the ball. Luis Suarez. Decent hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nije se nadao.
Tries a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Ronaldinho. Bale. That is a great pick out. Now it's Hullet. Botafogo still have the cards to affect this game. Rodri. That is good alertness. Owen. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
It's good running with the ball. Bale. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so is the relief. The great escape.
Šta?
Shoots to shoot!
Ajde bre.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback.
Big header! Sticks it away! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Botafogo take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Now it's Neymar. Moved on forwards. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Hullet. Can he finish? Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Ovaj nije loš, ali 4-2. Dobro je.
Sostituzione
Dobro
per
je
il
za sad.
numero
It's their
11.
second corner of the game.
Viene sostituito con il
Ronaldinho
numero 9.
goes short.
Ecco, attenzione, una
Oh,
sostituzione.
smashing header! They are rampant!
Pet.
And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
No space,
Lagano.
no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was...
There's the shot! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's big chance! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Botafogo get their 4th corner. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Messi, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho wins the duel this time, and the shot's on here. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Ronaldinho. Nicely aimed pass. Conte. And here's Ronaldinho. And he's got the beating of his man. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Ci saranno
That's a look
5
and
minuti
plays
di
it
recupero.
forward. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's been shifted off it. Neymar. Ronaldinho. Now it's Owen. He's had a shot! AC Milan could counter here. Mateus. Ronaldinho. Has a goal! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did...
Ronaldinho mnogo pravi razliku. Ne znam što mi nije igrao, brate, do sad. Naravno, brate moj, za tebe šta god. Ali ja sam to pokupio, brate. Ne znam da li ti ja pokažem. Da, pokupio sam ja to. Znam da je bilo nešto 3300 za 15 je bilo. Aha, da, ovo je Guardiola i Vilja. Znam, imam i ja account na PC-u, samo što slabije tamo igram. Vrate, veruj mi da mislim da je PC bolji. Iskreno, mislim da je bolje optimizovaniji i to nego Sony. Pa meni je UK nalog, brate. Da, bolje optimizovaniji gameplay je mnogo bolji nego na Sonyu. Mnogo bolji odziv nekako. Nikad ne može PlayStation da parira ovome. PC-u. PC je mnogo superiorniji. Pa ne znam, Edi, brate. Bale. Jedan od najjačih igrača trenutno u igrici. Vidite ocene. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plavih ocena. Kakva zver. Speed 103. Kicking power 100. Ubica. I sve to sa Striker Instinct boosterom. 622 meča, 527 golova. I 400 i nešto asistencija. Četiri u shooting, dribbling 7, dexterity 10, lower body strength 12, aerial strength 4. Da bi se dobio taj physical contact u 90, što je jako važno u igrici. Evo Edi, brate. Prvi shorts napravljen. Samo ću da isečem posle iz klipa. Ma, Bale je jezivo dobar, brate.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining.
Au, brat. Pa ti si kralj. Čuj ćevapi, brate. Vodim te na pečenje, na šta god.
Oh, this must be one of the most spectacular sights in football. Stand upon stands.
Hvala, brate.
Each on top of the other, right up to the sky, in order to accommodate the vast fan base of that Boca's Docklands. Action has already started. And he's straight offside.
Kakav si ti kralj, brate.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Pullet. And he's in on... He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really
A
anticipated
dobro,
that
brate.
well, didn't he?
Ali opet ono, neko bi rekao boli me uvo, nek sam
It really
seče.
matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Gde si stotka, brate?
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a fine interception.
To si lepo rekao, brate. To si lepo rekao.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Treba biti čovjek u ovom bolesnom vremenu danas, brate.
He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that.
Najteže je biti čovjek.
In boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Okay, interesting.
Evo, brate, pričamo kakvi su ljudi danas. I špes.
Darwin. Neymar. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Bale. Now it's Pullet. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early.
Pa sve to zbog Evrope, brate, njihovih bolesnih
They're still very much in a phase of
bolesnih standarda, brate.
sizing each other up.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Tries to dink it in. Bale. He rises! Goal! Botafogo!
Ne, pa komentariše Edi kako svi naši Balkanci gledaju više Madnessa, Dominatora i ove ostale, nego da poguraju nekog svog.
Shakes to shoot. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bale is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Now it's Bale. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Rijkaard could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
He's felt that, hasn't he? That looks a good ball through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The team showed little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Da li može ovde Gareth Bale, ali outside curl? Ne znam da li ste vidjeli to. Nemam Carlosa, nažalost. Ali ajde probamo s njim. Ne može.
Lacking in accuracy.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run
Da Ivan Carlos odavde ulazi lagan.
The pass is intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this? Bellingham. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's a nice ball.
Opa, idemo Jović.
Some resolute defending there. Ball has bounced loose now. Decent hit! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Slažem se, Edi, vrate, mi smo samo ovce.
All the time in the world.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Things starting to look very...
Kako onaj klip.
You can really sense how
Narod iz toka i narod treba jebat.
needed it. Now they have it.
Yeah. Bale,
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
and that could set him on his way.
Bale, well, he was given the
Ma, brate, sve je u redu, ajde neko da ti uplati.
squeeze that bit.
Ali, brate, da ti moliš na streamu da ti se uplate pare, to je već previše jadno.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit. True.
Ali sve ono suptilno izokola nikako.
As cool as Peter by not getting close.
A oni Neljci, oni njegovi botovi, brate, što su negde u ranku divizije 3, on je njima, ono, iznad svih našo te botove i oni ga financiraju.
He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, just the consolation.
Dok je ovaca, bit će i vune.
From here. Oh, outsmarting him this time.
Ma da,
Neymar. Bellingham. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Seedorf. Pullets. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Rodrigo. And he was quick to react. Now it's Neymar. Petit. Looking here to chip it through.
au, brate, to nikako, mnogo jako stiskan dugmić.
And it's Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
Ne bi bio prvi put.
Through. Climbs up big. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. And he's following up. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Botafogo are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Ma da, bre, Ast ga razbija. Da, on leži u pola 10.
That gets things going for the second half. Good read, needed to be. He can get that clear. Seedorf. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Vieira. And here's Hullet. He's got the shot!
What?
He has done it!
Gareth Bale proradio je fenomenal finishing.
Surely that settles it! That is so good!
Izokreta, brate.
And such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Cambio en el Botafogo. Número 30.
We have got changes here from both
Ma,
sides.
brate, to je ono što smo pričali, niko nije nepobediv, igrica je takva da mora da izgubiš nekad.
And there's green grass ahead of him. It's Bale! Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
The
invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, that's well spotted. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Rodrigo. Botafogo
Needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Što na Twitch Dilfa, brate? Nisam ljubitelj Twitcha, imam kanal, imam sve.
Nunez gets flagged offside. That's played into space. Nunez. And it's Petit. That is ended up in no man's land. Pull it.
And he's searching through. Ronaldinho.
Oh, what has happened here?
Ronaldinho.
And again! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys. Petit gets a foot in here.
Pa vidi, ja pričam engleski super, ali
Oh, it's a sweet ball that.
šta znam,
That's
brat.
well done, really robust. Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Aj,
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He is just caressing the ball. Petit did well to emerge with the ball.
a vidim da i Indominator, brate, streamuje na YouTube-u, pa rekao.
Out of passing here, really easy on the eye. Ronaldinho. That's the throw. Nice control. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
75 minutes played. It's a sharp pass. Oh, no joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Pa vidi, ja imam dobru konekciju. Meni nije problem i da streamujem na oba, samo još da provalim kako, i na Twitch i na...
Petit cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on.
There's the hit!
Ma dođi na Manuel.
Left in the keeper.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Rodrigo! And that's wide.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Aha. Pominjali su mi tu capture card, ali ne znam ni koju da uzmem. Nisu ni skupe one, bre. Do 30 evra.
David Villa. And here's Nunez. Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. Onana. He is through here. Ronaldinho. Can he pull it off? Oh, the ball's run loose here. That was not gone well. Ronaldinho. And the shot! This time, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Looking tight in possession here. that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. That's good play. Bale! And time is up. Botafogo.
Ma ja imam upload
Any yardstick formidable.
i download 400x400 ovde na ovoj optici, to bi trebalo lagano da gura.
Day for them. Bale, voted man of the match and deservedly so.
La basura en los botes distribuidos.
Ali nisam nešto zadovoljan sa optikom, iskren da budem. Kad pogledamo onaj network graf, mnogo mi varira, sve ovako ide, u cik-cak. Nema pravo. Kaže, Gareth Bale build up by them. Hvala te, hvala. Evo ga brat Grk. Neka ga, brate, tako treba da bude, tako si ti rekao. Ništa, morat ću pogledam neki video card, neku tu capture card, pa da pročačkam malo oko toga.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants of filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. This, of course, the Saitama Stadium looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch, so much like classic European stadia. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, this is a... It's Bale! He's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such...
Pa da, to si upravo, Delfa.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
counter is on. Good ball over the top. Bale. He's had it taken off him. Botafogo leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Vieira.
Će da probamo.
Neymar. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
First
First quarter of an hour gone. Neymar. Barella. Mbappe. Great hit! In he goes again. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. Bale. Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. Bullet. Great chance! And he looked every bit the assured.
Ko je ovo golman?
Bullet is offering a wry smile there.
Messi with the short one. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Important interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Greece are looking to go forward now. Beckenbauer. Oh, can he get onto this? And that is out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Neymar. Messi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's Bullet.
Ovdje greši mnogo što držim R1 ovakvu situaciju.
And here's Messi, and he's on his way. Well, now here's a Messi. Oh, nice.
Nek sam, ali
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Barella. Here's Tromeni. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bullet. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass has gone astray. Saliba gets it away. And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
ajmo Messi, možeš ti to.
And that is doing no harm at all.
Botafogo just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Ma da, on baš dobro igra, brate. On baš dobro igra. Znam ja njega još od 11 na 11 modu kad smo igrali.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Neymar. And that is expertly dealt with. Tromeni. Now it's Mbappe. Interesting ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build.
Ma dobijali smo mi njih, brate, mi sa Partizanom smo igrali dobre utakmice, ja sam bio jedne sezone najbolji napadač te grčke lige.
Delicate chip through. And he was alert to it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Dixon. Yeah. Barella. Now it's Neymar. Traoré. Mbappe. And the first 45 minutes are...
S 21 mislim da je bio. Pa odatle mi je ovaj dres. Čekaj se krenemo. Miletić 11.
And the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Botafogo head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break.
Jedno vreme sam ga stalno drao, brate. Mislim da je to baš bio PES. Ne, ne bre, to je bio e-futbol, da. U e-futbolu sam ga drao stalno kad mi pada. Ali dobar igrač. Vreme je za Ronaldinha Gauča. Ajmo jednu Fortness. Šta je to, Adria?
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 8, Sado. Coming on the field, number 18.
Now it's Neymar. Well played, well sorted out.
Conte.
Actually looking ball that. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Now that's well seen too. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Neymar. Barella. It's Neymar! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Ne viđam ga, brate, sad.
Corner number 2 then. Thuram is there and he can get that clear. That's a throw. And here's Mbappe. Decent hit! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, his movement has
Got a shot away! Oh, full marks for that effort.
well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Substitution on the field. Number 30.
Botafogo making
Messi.
consecutive changes
Coming
here.
on to replace
Well, this
him
could be a
is
bit of a nightmare
number
scenario for the
14,
defence,
Owen.
as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Botafogo are making a change after this. Mbappe shapes the shoots.
Jaj, brate, mili, kako me prodade, opet pas. Opet pas me prodaje.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Ali, tu è Ronaldinho.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be bored.
Can he finish?
Ma dai, bre, šta je ovo? Oh yeah.
They hit the front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Conte.
Both sides then taking this
Coming
chance
on
to
the field
turn to their
is
benches.
Number 6,
Greece get themselves into the lead.
substitution.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barella. Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a nicely measured pass. Ronaldinho has a goal!
Dalić je Ronaldinho biti ovdje igrač utakmice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really...
Au, kakav takmičar, brate. Poslije svakog gola ulazi u pauzu, je.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted
Ne znam šta radi ovo.
His tenacity won the day.
And now he has two.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Don't you just love the level of intensity here?
Ne, ovako.
Prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's one! Oh, it's fallen loose!
A ne, ma, brate, ne znam šta kažem.
And they get themselves in front!
Gledaj ovo.
Some heroic goal.
Rekla igrica i to je to.
That couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
He's got four. That is remarkable. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Thuram spots it and intercepts. And here's Bale. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pinches it off him. Just 5 minutes left. Roberto Carlos. He's there to get rid. And the volley.
Brate mili. 3 put mu se odbija dok ne daje gol, brate, smeće.
Substitution in progress.
Greece are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired,
Foul.
it goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Botafogo have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Ma vidi kako...
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And the shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bullet. And that is a little undercooked. Roberto Carlos. And it's Guardiola. Guardiola goes on a charge down the left. Ball's gone out of play. And here's Guardiola.
Oh, really well played.
Bullet. Ronaldinho. He's played him through. And it's Owen. And he's there to clear it.
Stvarno, brate, ovoliko nije htela. Bravo, igrice.
Can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability.
Brate, jeste vidjeli kako mi je dao gol za vodstvo, znači. Presekao sam mu, skinuo sam mu manualno s golmanom i onda kad sam sve to uradio, onda se odbila skroz na drugu stranu da bi dao gol. Znači, ovo je mnogo programirano postalo. I 30 pojena sam sad izgubio, brate, zbog partije koju nisam trebao da izgubim. Ma koji rank, brate, ne radi se o ranku, radi se o tome što je izbustovan. Ma daj, izgubio sam od 8000 i nekog. Užas. Ali ne možeš, rekla igrica, mora da se izgubi. Čisti golovi se ne daju, Viktor Bahija se pretvorio u Čeha. A Njemu gura da da gol i to je to. Ma, brate, mora da se boostaju nubovi.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest.
Zavuko ga Luka opet, a?
Magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's got to be in here! Can he finish? And for sure, that was not one of his best. And it's Lam. He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar. And here's Hullet. Oh, here's a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Yeah, he was well
Još nekih... Još 3 partije da vratimo izgubljene poene, brate. Mislio sam još, ali nemam vremena.
Messi goes short. Can he put it away? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a sharp pass. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's found a way past. Oh, important interception.
Now there is a quality striker, Peter, in the shape of the better. Like so many Brazilian strikers of his time, not physically imposing.
It's Hazard! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Now it's Messi. And here's Neymar. Hazard. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing it.
And the finish! Goal! Botafogo! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Hullet demonstrated great strength there, but he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Botafogo are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Vieira wins the duel this time. And it's Neymar. Bale. Has a goal! Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? away! Oh, taken with style. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Yeah. Botafogo have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Bale. Nice control. Cafu getting this one clear.
Botafogo couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He can run onto that. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And it's been given away. He's shifting through the gears here. He slid it. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Botafogo present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Kako je bre ovo penal, bre, brate?
Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And Cech pulls off a sensational save.
He has missed it. Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And he's managed to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Brilliantly cut out. Schmeichel with the clearance. Time and again they are repelled. He's looking for the runner here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Azar. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Joj, hit, brate.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Gilberto Silva gets a foot in here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He has found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vieira gets over and intercepts. Lahm. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And there is the half-time whistle. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Botafogo are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Gilberto Silva clears it away. Bale not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And here's Schneider. It's a good spell of position. There's the hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rijkaard is there and he can get that clear. Pull it. He's looking wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neymar. Lahm kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Schneider. Now, what about a counter-attack? Cafu. Vieira. Hazard. Bebeto! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through. Now it's Gullit. Schmeichel gets rid without sophistication. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. So we've reached the hour mark.
This match was
Schneider.
71,898.
Botafogo have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, no joy this time. Good running, strong and purposeful. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Neymar. And the counter is on. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Azar. Oh, he's through the middle. Picked out brilliantly. Great challenge, time to perfection. Botafogo can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined.
Seedorf. Neymar. Maldini. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, well played. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bale. He is through here. It's Bale! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bale is offering a right smile there.
Number 11, Hazard. Number 22, Schneider. Coming on the field, number 17, De Bruyne. Number 10, Messi.
Corner number 2 then. Owen with the short one. Oh, smashing header! They are rampant! And surely that settles it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
There's the shot! It's a goal! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And here's Gullit. Ronaldinho! Cafu. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Musiala. Caught offside that time. Ronaldinho. Yeah, proves too strong. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, played right into his path. And the shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Conte. Now it's Haaland. Now it's De Bruyne. He's through. And De Bruyne! Loose ball now. And oh, he's been caught on it here. Great hit! Ronaldinho. He's caught him there. It's a free kick. Musiala. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Driving forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Played back in. Beckenbauer. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And that is... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Cramped to narrow, that's how it is in the Boca district. These vertical 3-tier stands, very much a creation out of necessity. At the same time, they are what make the Bombonera so unique. But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for the runner. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well spotted. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch. And I think he has the...
It's one! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That'll be a throw. Maldini. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. And he's taking no chances there. Well, they've got it again. Messi. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up and
the shots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ma, brate, užas, ta je slika kako radi, ali ono, će da se snađemo.
Saka. It's a good run down the right. It's Snyder. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And there's green grass ahead of him. He is through here. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Botafogo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Rijkaard. Bale might just make this. Oh, it's Seedorf. He's got away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cleared without complication. He's looking wide. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard.
Ma, brate, morao sam da ugasim kameru. Ovo radi užasno, znači. Jedna crtica gore što kaže Draganče, spojilo nas, brate, u Indoneziji negde tamo server. Pozdrav, Peki, brate.
Schneider. 30 minutes gone.
How that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
He's picked his way through. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Saves to saves! And more! And they're at it again in double quick time.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response...
Nadam se će da izađe.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Botafogo find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Great ball if he can get there. Face to face with the keeper. Great hit!
It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Botafogo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score, which the ball was recovered.
Botafogo are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a cue formed.
Ma, brate, ovo je užas, gledaj.
It's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And he was alert to it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a sweet ball that.
Se agregan 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Perez.
Botafogo are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Mbappe.
The whistle goes for half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Botafogo have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Botafogo have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. Here's the start of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. He's played him through. Now it's Bale. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Pozdrav za celu ekipu koja prati celu noć.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Maradona. Yeah. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Messi. There's no flag. Here's Roberto Carlos. Well read, and the danger is averted.
A si Bale.
Roberto
Veo.
Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Can he get on
Brate, dobijaš tu jedne ćevape, dobijaš 100 ćevapa, bre.
to make the run. Mbappe on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he finish? Oh, denied at the last.
Botafogo just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. Great challenge, time to perfection. And now they can spring out of defence. That's really well manoeuvred. Let's make sure that's not getting through. Saka.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
Schneider.
fue de
It's
44.070.
now gone. Costa Curta cuts out the pass.
Ladno neće da izađe, jebote, 4-0, vidi kako radi utakmicu.
Cambio en el Botafogo. Número 7.
So time for change.
Número 30.
This one has been on the
Messi.
cards for a little while.
Número 8. Entran.
Botafogo
Número
perhaps
14.
wondering what the best time
Número
is for
80.
their next substitution.
Número 15.
Jel ovo puko stream, šta je ovo? I još jedna za povratak bodova nesrećno izgubljenih. Idemo jako, pa se sutra opet družimo. Šta je realnost, Alex, brate? Brate, ja ga okrećem od kada je izašao, nijednom ga nisam izvukao. A i sranje, verovatno bi ga u trenera prebacio. Ja ni jednom, brate. A i ne treba. Evo ga Kante, Kante je ubica. Pozdrav Almine, odakle si, brate?
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress. Can he finish? That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, what has happened here? It's a pretty loose pass. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, good ball. He's had a shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on, yeah.
That's it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, played right into his path. Just the keeper's decent hit! They've scored! Two! And we've barely begun here. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Botafogo are sitting pretty. 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Has a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Bullet has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Gently done. And here's Hullet. Now it's Bale. Hullet. And he's there to belt it away. Seedorf. And here's Messi. Mbappe! And he's quick to get it clear again. It's played into space. And it's ended up in no man's land. Check with the clearance. Now it's Hullet. There's the shot! Surely now...
I Gulita. Stavlja.
Out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
And now he has two. Botafogo find a position of real strength now.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Messi with a real... Messi! Against the crossbar! Rafael it's Torres. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Long time, excellent interception. Seedorf, and it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. Tries a shot! He's found some space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's intervened well there. Seedorf. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Fernando Torres. Vieira has created one goal already. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Hernandez gets across to intercept that. That looks a good ball through. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, well played. Seedorf. Mbappe. Now it's Bale. Looking for options for movement. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Botafogo looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Hullet. This might spell danger. Now, oh, he's been caught napping. Davis.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He is through here. Rijkaard with the clearance. He's gone for goal!
Devo proleteo.
Inter are stuck in a rut, and impatient pots at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Nice interception, well timed. Hullet. Now it's Messi. You can run onto that. Davis. Well seen. Short. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. Look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Botafogo very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Attenzione, un cambio.
That gets things going for the second half. Ronaldinho. And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hernandez deals with that comfortably. Seedorf. Real chance! Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just...
Yamal! And he's missed it.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Beckham Does want to stand firm and defend it. Botafogo do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
And here's Bale. Oh, that is a... He's had a hit! Oh, impressive strike. Botafogo do have options
And stopped it.
Passes short and sharp. Fernando Torres. Yamal. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Vieira.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Botafogo couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Cross deflected over the goal line.
Šta radi, vrate moj?
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great ball, and he's in here. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely.
Ma radi, valjda sve vreme, ja sve vreme igram, ne znam.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Chance! And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's lost his man here. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Ronaldinho. Maldini. He's beaten the last man. Ronaldinho. Oh, look at the space here. Big chance! Goal! How many? Just how many? The golf in class.
Ronaldinho, Gaucho.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Botafogo are having a ball here. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Pullet is standing over this one.
It's a beauty.
Pomp, panache, and passion. This a man full of it all. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Face to face with the keeper. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played out to the right. Now Now it's Torres. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pullet.
Il
Pullet
quarto uomo
is
indica
sporting
4
a
minuti di
guilty look
recupero.
after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That's a good ball played into space, and he was quick to react. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a little off target. Oh, that's neat. Ronaldinho. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Botafogo really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their
Nema na čemu, brate moji.
happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his.
Hvala tebi. Pa ljudi, sa ovom partijom završavamo današnji stream. Sutra se gledamo. Budite mi pozdravljeni i svako dobro.